So, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally week 3 of my 0 to 5k challenge in 30 days, or basically 4 weeks. And we are halfway there. That's a nice little voice crack. Anyways, we are halfway there and we still have not signed anyone. So, pretty much we only have 2 weeks to make 5k. And I do have people in the pipeline, but we definitely need to turn it up. Like, fucking maximally turn it up. Right, and real quick, I'm just going to do some work for my part-time job, because I do actually have a part-time job. I'm not 100% just doing the SMMA, because I do need food to survive, and I can't really rely on if I'm going to close any clients or not for that currently. Yeah, just keep in mind that you are not above employment. I had this issue that, yes, I want to be an entrepreneur, yes, I want to run a business, but that doesn't mean you're above employment. If you're a complete beginner like me, you should get a fucking job, you should work for someone. You're not this Sigma male fucking giga entrepreneur, Andrew Tate, Top G, whatever. Get a job and learn something that you can use for your own business. So let me just get started on that.
So you found some interesting stuff out. Let's hear it.
I have a few solutions for you. I even made a presentation for you to make it a little bit easier to consume.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
So yeah, here are the few possible solutions that I came up with. The first one is a cold email campaign. Oh boys, okay, after another 1 hour long demo with the wooden mats gentleman. I didn't close him. I definitely got him a bit closer to the close, but yeah, he still has concerns regarding our incentives basically. So in short, he doesn't think there's enough risk reversal for him, because there's just a flat retainer, no money back guarantee. But yeah, I am open to working for free if I don't get him, like, for example, 10 consultations after 60 days. Again, just had to pull these numbers out of my ass, because there's no data for me to compare myself to. But yeah, pretty rough, honestly, pretty rough. Right, so it's Wednesday now, and if you're wondering why the fuck am I in the woods right now, I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, yesterday I did not have a good day at all. I ended up doing the same thing I did last week, so basically just distracting myself, not doing the work, scrolling. And not only that, hold on bro, there's some grandpa behind me. Yeah, my body just did not feel right at all. I had this weird burning sensation literally in my brain, like I spilled hot water over it, that kind of feeling. And I just had really bad brain fog, and absolutely zero motivation to do anything at all. And then after some thinking, I realized that, okay, so 98% of my day I spent inside, in front of a computer screen, sitting down, and in a tiny ass room where I'm breathing the exact same air that I exhaled like hours ago. I lost my breath there. Bro, no fucking wonder I'm going to feel like shit. The only time I go outside is to go to the gym and back, that's it. But yeah, I just decided that I'm going to fix this, because I cannot do shit if I'm in this pathetic ass state. So I decided to just do a 12-hour fast, but the 12 hours have already gone by and I mostly slept through it, so I'm increasing it to 16 hours to literally just clean my body of the dog shit that's in there. And while I'm fasted, just go into the woods, man. Reconnect with nature and that shit. And I apologize in advance if this video is more mindset oriented and you wanted to see like more cold calls, demo calls, that kind of stuff. But I'm doing this because it's an actual very important part of getting to 5k, 10k, whatever your goal may be. Because if you have the bad habits, if your mind is not in the right place, you're not doing shit with your business. That's just the facts. But yeah, mindset is absolutely a massive part of having any success with your business. So that's why I am deciding to include this as well. Because again, if you don't have that straight, you don't have your mental and physical health in check, good fucking luck doing anything with your business, bro. Because you're not going to be able to do it. That's just the way it is. You can't be the captain of an entire business if you can't even be the captain of your own body. My nose is so fucking red that I'm literally Rudolph. Anyways, gonna stop recording now here, stop using my phone and just experience everything around me. And yeah, go outside, bro. Fucking go outside. But yeah, keep your mind and body in check, because that's the vehicle that will get you to accomplish your goals. That's the vehicle that will get you to your destination. Now, if you're putting shitty fuel into your vehicle, then you're not going anywhere. You're not even going to get there halfway. So take care of yourself. That was very nice, honestly. Very nice experience. Now to go eat and get some work done. Right, so I think it's fair to have a serious conversation about whether or not I'm going to actually hit this goal. Currently, it is the 18th October, and I need to hit 5K in basically 13 days. And I'm still at 0. And the issues I'm currently dealing with is that the one possible lead client, whatever you want to call it, that I do have in the pipeline, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to close him, because I don't know, because just the thing is more that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to deliver to him rather than am I going to be able to close him. For my current client, I'm not sure I'm going to get good enough results to warrant asking them, hey, pay me $1,000 now. So yeah, it's currently Wednesday. I have tomorrow and Friday left in this week to do outreach, so 2 more days. I have about, let's say, 500 people in my lead list that I can reach out to on email, and that's it. After that, the plan is to just cold call everyone in my list that hasn't said they're not interested. So yeah, it's definitely looking rough, but absolutely not impossible to do. I'm more concerned about finding some new source for cold email. I do have one sort of software that scrapes leads from Apollo for very, very cheap. So I'm thinking of using that right now, because I can't afford to pay someone like $100 to scrape me a list of 10,000 leads. Just don't have the money. I'm fucking serious about being broke. There's no nice way to say this, but I've just been very lazy, not dealing with stress and anxiety well, just not been there mentally nor physically. Of course, I'm not going to do any fucking cold calls, I'm not going to do anything for my business. So yeah, solving that is the absolute priority, and that's why I dedicated pretty much the entirety of today towards that. I fasted, I went into the woods for a few hours. Now this, I don't know if it's just mental jacking off, but I watched some content regarding a very similar situation to mine and how to get out of it. And honestly, I personally feel like it helped, but there's been many times where I feel like this content helped me, then I create a little plan, then when it comes time to execute it, I don't do shit and I just go back to my old ways. But this time is different, is what I always say, but yeah, this time is gonna be different. But yeah, one thing that I thought about, which makes a lot of sense honestly, is that you either have time or you have money. If you have more time, then you're going to do less volume, but it's going to be more personalized. If you have more money, you're going to do more volume, but it's going to be less personalized. Again, fucking broke, and I do have a lot of time on my day. Pretty much I have the entire 24 hours to myself, so I'm going to do a new approach for the remaining 13 days of this challenge. I'm going to personalize every single piece of outreach that I do. So email, cold calling, everything will be personalized to the person I'm sending it to, which is what the word personalized means. Thank you, Tariq. What the fuck? But yeah, I'm not going to be cold calling, asking, hey, can I get John, or whatever the fuck their name is. If they have some accomplishment, I could mention that, hey, that's really cool. I saw your LinkedIn, I read about this, blah, blah. It doesn't give me an appointment or anything, but it does give me some more time to talk to them. And it's absolutely different compared to saying, hey, I do have something to pitch to your business, actually. So would you mind giving me 30 seconds of your time, or do you want to hang up right now? Fuck off with your 30 seconds. Honestly, that script is so annoying right now. The one I was using, it's different, but still sounds too similar. Giving them a personal compliment that you can tell that the person, or me in this situation, that I spent time to research them and learn about them. Every single person would appreciate that. So yeah, since I have no money, I'm just going to do that approach. And again, I'm 100% sure it's going to do way better than to just volume and just... But yeah, so far not looking too good. If I do manage to deliver results for my current client, that's 1,000 in the bank. And if I do close the Wooden Mads guy, that's another 1,500, so I'm halfway there. And honestly, just the goal with this is to just make enough money so I can start doing paid ads. Because I'm gonna be honest, I fucking hate doing cold outreach. You have so little leverage. Your position is just way different when you're doing cold outreach compared to when they come to talk to you. So yeah, that's honestly the goal. Just make 1,000 just and dump it all into paid ads, see what works, see what doesn't. So a quick recap is that I've been very fatigued to start work because since I am in Europe, the time zones are a bit fucked because I'm calling people in the US. So by the time someone in Europe would end their workday, that's when I have to start my workday. So around 4 p.m. to 8:30, 9 p.m. That's when I cold call, when I take demos, intros, whatever. And by then, honestly, you're going to get fucking tired since I wake up at around 7, do around 2 to 3 hours of work, go to the gym, eat. Now again, just the easy solution to my situation is doing more work because currently I'm doing absolutely zero work and that needs to get fixed ASAP. Again, the issue I seem to have somewhat often is I know exactly what I need to do to hit 5k, as you most likely do as well if you're running an SMMA. But the issue is starting the work and doing the work. Like, I know I need to do 100 cold calls to make any sort of progress, but I just don't start it. Now I feel a bit different. I feel I could do 100 cold calls, but before, not really, honestly. It was just too daunting of a task. And that honestly is a sign of poor mental health. So if you're dealing with something similar, just get your mental health in check. Just fucking journal, write down whatever you might be thinking about, whatever you're feeling, whatever is bothering you. Get that shit sorted as fast as possible so you can go back to doing the work. Alright, so if you remember last week, I came up with a lead magnet, which is basically me just creating them 5 ads for free, including the creative and copy. And a lot of you were very skeptic about it, like... And I understand why. Yes, they're not interested in ads, they're interested in getting more clients, but the ads are like a gateway drug. They get the ads, they get the copy, they're like, this is actually really good. I want to run this. Wait, I don't know how to run this. Who do I call? Who do I already trust that gave me value for free, that I can entrust my money and time with to run ads? Here's a hint. Anyways, I'm about to hop on a call with one of them, and as always, see how it goes. It's fucking low-key going to become my trademark. See how it goes. But yeah. So yeah, what service do you guys want to promote? Is it for residential or commercial?
Residential.
What specific offer are you guys running right now that seems to be doing well that you would like to double down on?
So, actually, we thought about taking this opportunity to try something new for the fourth quarter. Basically stating that if you purchase the system in October, we'll pay the next 12 months of your solar payment.
So do they have to put anything up front, or how does that work?
Nope, they don't have to put anything up, no money down.
And by any chance, are you already doing any sort of marketing, or?
No, we really don't. Early on, we tried ads in the Google space, but that didn't really lead to any conversions. We were just kind of throwing our money out the window. We've talked a ton about social media marketing, or ads, and Facebook specifically is what we were thinking about. But we never had a launch pad, right, for anybody that knew anything about social media. And so we've kind of more just been talking about doing it than actually trying to do it.
Do you have your own team in-house that you'd use for that, or?
Oh, no, we're a small shop.
About how small? How many jobs do you guys do approximately per month?
3.
Around how many would you, in an ideal world, would you want to be doing?
I think at this point in our growth cycle, I would say somewhere between 15 and 20 would be about our max capacity based upon our current staffing.
Gotcha. All right. And so the offer again was just to reinstate once more. Gotcha. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really need any more information to get the ads running.
Don't you hate it when you name a file?
Oh yeah,
you named it.
Yep. I know. Sometimes you just you name it as well. You remember what you named it and you just search it up, but it's not appearing anywhere. That's also tends to happen.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
All right, yeah, and just out of curiosity, why do you think that Google Ads didn't work for you? Did you run them yourself, or?
No, I actually hired a marketing firm to do all this for me, and I was paying these guys $4,000 in retainer, and then another $2,000 to $3,000 in Google ad spend, but got one conversion, and this is per month I'm paying, and I was getting one conversion a month that wasn't even a good lead, right? So after a time, I just had to abandon it because I kept spending money and getting nothing in return.
Yeah, that sounds really bad. Looks like they really burned you.
Damn, that's crazy.
So that's like 6,000 a month for one poor quality lead.
Well, actually, it was closer to 7. Yeah.
Damn, that's...
Yeah, that was horrible. That was a horrible experience. But I'm interested to see because if you're here going to school and you're doing this half full time, right? And we can get something going together. I'm really interested in that. Especially somebody that understands social media marketing. I just do not. I've tried playing around in there and tried to put in a couple of things and that I've self-created, and they got absolutely nothing. So yeah, I'm really interested to see somebody who actually knows what they're doing.
All right, thank you for your time, man. I'm going to get to making those ads ASAP, and I'll send them over to you in a Google Doc. Does that sound good?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm excited to see what you can turn out for us, man.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Very fucking good. Now, I didn't intro him really well. He gave me a few nuggets that I declined, didn't really take him up on. The Google Ads was a massive one. I should have dug down deep in that. So this guy is very qualified, obviously has the money, is interested. But yeah, a lot of the times I just blocked, didn't know what to say. That's really weird because usually I'm pretty present when doing these, and I don't know, I just blocked up. But yeah, I'm gonna get those ads done for him ASAP, and yeah. Right, boys, so again, I'm doing the same shit where I think, okay, I need to do work, but I don't want to do this work. And then I scroll my phone. No, bitch, no. It's really important that you're able to notice when you start doing this kind of shit. So I noticed it, just put my phone down. Again, the phone isn't the actual issue. The issue is in here. The phone, Netflix, video games is just a medium to distract yourself. It's not the actual issue. The issue is in your head. Anyways, just going to do the fucking calls. Stop being a bitch. Is anyone going to do them for me? No, so...
Okay, yeah, remind me of what we were talking about.
Right, no problem. So yeah, I offered to make you 5 ads for completely free. That's including the creative and copy. That's something you're still interested in, right?
The problem is I'm always interested in anything that's free. Right?
Hey, fair enough. So, fair enough.
Right. So, sure, interested, but I can't guarantee that, even if we like it, that we're going to move forward. But if you really want to take the risk, yeah, happy to work with you.
Oh, what a guy. What a fucking guy. Absolute G. Hey, free stuff. Exactly, bro. Again, the thing is, people will say yes to free stuff, and if the free stuff is really good, they'll be like, okay, I actually want to use this right now. That's, again, the initial mindset I had when I made this lead magnet. And honestly, with the email response rate, like how many positive responses I got, it's literally the same as offering free trials, 60 fucking consultations in 90 days, whatever the offer was I was running. And this sort of gives me more leverage when I talk to them because they already get some value from me for absolutely free. No effort at all. The actual delivering on the lead magnet is really not that hard. I can honestly make the ads in like 2 hours in total, like just repurpose similar ones that I've created in the past. I don't have like a template of copy or ads that I write where I just change the name of the business, change up the offer a little bit, and that's it. I do have a framework though, and I just follow the same framework. But yeah. Fuck man, that feels good. That feels good. Again, talking with warm leads or just people that I already had a little touch point on is just so much better. I don't know why I'm slapping myself, but it's so much better compared to just reaching out completely cold to people over the phone. But yeah, so far honestly, this week, very slow again. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday were pretty much just recovering from last week's fucking hell. So Thursday, Friday, doing way better. Right, so I honestly, as I was just making the ad creatives and writing the copy for the free lead magnet, I just started getting so stressed, like how much time I spent on this, and I spent an hour and a half, only made 5 creatives, which is the amount that I have to do, but then I haven't even started the copy, then I have leads to call, then I also have to do this for another person, and I straight up, I felt like I couldn't breathe for a bit. It felt really, really pressuring, exhausting. Felt like I was just being like just crushed. And I noticed that, okay, I'm stressed as hell right now. And the version of me a week ago, if you watched the previous video, he would have taken his phone, scrolled, watched YouTube, went on Facebook, went on Instagram, and just wasted the entire day. But me, I'm different. I am built different now. I honestly just sat down, meditated for like 10-15 minutes, calmed myself down, and honestly I feel way better now. Continue doing the work. And yeah, one thing I have been struggling a lot with is stress management, because as I said, when I would get stressed or anxious, I would just absolute brainless ape mode, just anything to distract myself from whatever it is that's causing me stress and anxiety. In the short term, that works fantastic. It immediately gets rid of the stress, but when the dopamine comes down and there's the crash, I feel horrendous. I don't want to move, I don't want to do anything. So I'm really glad that I'm figuring out a solution to that, because again, business is a lot of stress. Like, this stress I'm dealing with right now is probably nothing compared to the stress I'll be dealing with in a month, 2 months, 3 months. But yeah, learning stress management, really valuable.